Today in this video, I am going to discuss about the transformer. I hope maybe all of you know about the transformer, which already have studied in the class 10th. So first thing, transformer is a device which works on the principle of the mutual induction. So simply you can say transformer works on the principle of the mutual induction, and a transformer is used to convert low voltage of high alternating current to high voltage of low alternating current. First thing, transformer works with the AC, and it always use either to convert low voltage of high current to high voltage of low current. So in this way there are the two types of the transformer. First one is called step up transformer and second one is called the step down transformer. Actually, in the case, since it is works on the principle of the mutual induction, and already I have taught you in the chapter here, electromagnetic induction. In mutual induction, there are two coils, primary coil and secondary coil. So, in the case of step-up transformer, a step-up transformer is that transformer which is used to convert low voltage of high current to high voltage of low current. Actually, a step-up transformer convert low voltage to high voltage. And when voltage is low to high, suppose if voltage is low, with it current is always high. When voltage is high, then current is low. Then simply you can say a step-up transformer used to convert low voltage of high current to high voltage of low current. So, step-up transformer, already I have told you there are the two types of the transformer. First one is what here? Step-up transformer. And step-up transformer is what? It is used to convert low voltage of high current to high voltage of low current. And in a step-up transformer, already I have told you there will be always two coils, primary and secondary. So in a step-up transformer, the number of turns in primary coil be less than the number of turns in secondary coil. स्टेप-अप ट्रांसफार्मर में प्राइमरी कॉइल की नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स जो होती है ना वो कम होती है सेकेंडरी से, एंड द अल्टरनेटिंग वोल्टेज और करंट विच यू वांट टू चेंज, दैट इनपुट वोल्टेज, हमेशा जिस वोल्टेज को बढ़ाना घटाना किसी ट्रांसफार्मर में हो वो हमेशा प्राइमरी के क्रॉस लगाया जाता है, and output will always taken across the secondary. Once again I would like to remind you, transformer works with the AC, not with DC. And similarly, step down transformer. So step down transformer is that transformer which is used to convert high voltage of low current to low voltage of high current. अगर लो वोल्टेज से हाई वोल्टेज वाला करेगा तो स्टेप अप, और हाई वोल्टेज से लो वोल्टेज करेगा तो स्टेप डाउन. और याद रखिएगा, जहां पे वोल्टेज हाई रहेगा वहां करंट लो रहेगा, और जहां वोल्टेज लो रहेगा वहां करंट हाई रहेगा. So in this way you can say in step down transformer also the number of turns in primary coil is more than the number of turns in secondary coil. What I am saying here, the number of turns in primary coil is more than the number of turns in secondary coil in case of the step down transformer. So in this way you can say step up transformer and step down transformer. These are the two types of the transformer which is used in the AC. If NP and NS be the number of turns in primary and secondary coil of a transformer, Vp and Vs be the voltage across the primary and secondary coil, and Ip and Is be the current in the primary and secondary coil of the transformer, then Ns upon Np is equal to Vs upon Vp is equal to Ip upon Is is equal to R, and this term R is called transformation ratio. So simply you can say number of turns in secondary coil to number of turns in primary coil is equal to voltage across secondary to voltage across primary is equal to the current in primary upon current in secondary, and this one is equal to this ratio is called what ratio? transportation ratio. So by using this relation, you can find out or you can solve the numerical problem based on transformer. But remember this, input voltage we always applied in primary or across the primary in a transformer, and output is taken across the secondary. And now, energy loss in a transformer. This question is very important and several times it also asks in the board exam. Okay, write down the two energy loss in a transformer and how can we minimize it. So first energy loss, like what here? Copper loss. You know, when alternating current is passes through the primary and secondary coil of a transformer, then the in copper wire, the some heat energy is lost, means some heat energy is produced, and the loss of that heat energy is comes in a form of what is copper loss. So simply you can say copper loss means when alternating current is passes through the primary and secondary coil, then in the copper turns, some heat is produced, and that heat produced or that loss of the heat is called what loss here? Copper loss. Second one is called eddy current loss. Eddy current loss is also takes place in the case of a transformer. And you know, when alternating current is passes, then an eddy currents are set up in the core of a transformer, and that energy will be comes in a form of heat energy. And that will be wasted, or simply because that will be the loss of energy in the form of heat energy. And this eddy current loss, this one will be minimized by laminating the core of a transformer. ये क्वेश्चन पूछा था, how can we minimize it? So how can we minimize the eddy current loss? By laminating the core of transformer. So simply you can say the eddy current loss is minimized by making the iron core laminated by making a number of thin sheet of iron. So simply you can say by laminating it, by making it a thin sheet of iron. So this one is what here eddy current loss which usually takes place in the core of a transformer. इसलिए ट्रांसफार्मर का कोर देखिए, जो छोटे छोटे ट्रांसफार्मर उसमें बजाय एक थिन पूरे मोटे शीट को लेने के, वो सब कई पतली पतली थिन शीट्स लगे रहते हैं और सब लैमिनेटेड रहते हैं दूसरे से. So why we prefer the laminated thin sheet? Why we prefer the thin large number of laminated sheet? To minimize the eddy current loss. Third one is called what here? Hysteresis loss. And hysteresis loss is also a type of the loss of energy in a transformer, and in which you can say that during each cycle of AC, the core of transformer is magnetized, or during each cycle of AC, the core is taken through a complete cycle of the magnetization, and the energy expended in this process will comes in the form of heat energy. And this hysteresis loss can be minimized by taking a magnetic alloy with a small hysteresis area. क्यों? क्योंकि हिस्टेरेसिस लूप की एरिया ही लॉस ऑफ एनर्जी बताती है, और हम हिस्टेरेसिस लॉस करने के लिए या हिस्टेरेसिस लॉस को मिनिमाइज करने के लिए ऐसा मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल यूज करते हैं कोर में जिसके लिए हिस्टेरेसिस लूप की एरिया क्या रहे? कम रहे. जब हिस्टेरेसिस लूप की एरिया कम रहेगी, जिसका मतलब लॉस ऑफ एनर्जी भी क्या आएगी? कम आएगी. तो इन दिस वी कैन मिनिमाइज द व्हाट हियर लॉस ऑफ एनर्जी in a transformer, and especially what loss here? Hysteresis loss. So two loss which can be minimized mainly here: eddy current loss. Eddy current loss is minimized by taking the laminating core of a transformer, or hysteresis loss. Hysteresis loss is minimized by taking a magnetic material of the core, or the core should be made of that magnetic material whose hysteresis loop area we got here less. And the efficiency of a transformer is given by eta is equal to, or efficiency is equal to Vs into Is. Actually, Vs into Is what here? Product of voltage and current across secondary. And already I have told you across the Vs into Is means what here? Power across the secondary. P is equal to Vi, and output voltage is always taken across the secondary coil. So Vs into Is, this product will be give the power across the secondary, and Vp into Ip will be give the what here? Power across primary, and the ratio of power across secondary to the power across primary, that ratio is called what here? The efficiency of a transformer. So I hope maybe the many of you know about all these terms because already it was given in the class 10th here. So dear student, today you go, this one will start video. Today you go through this transformer, and now in this video this topic or this chapter is completed. You complete this topic and you go through all the examples. Short answer type problem, very short answer type problem, and numerical problem of this exercise. First, you go through all the topic which already I have discussed in this chapter, and then you try to solve the numerical problem of this exercise. Thank you.